It's locked.
Doggone it. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hello.
Is that tight? Okay.
Oh, take this out of my ear. I'm not on the computer anymore.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
I'm trying to get in here on this, and of course it's not letting me.
Well, we just got going. Can't be fussy.
All right. Hey, Kevin, how are you tonight? This is the bread man. Kevin,
Okay.
whoop, let me turn mine down. I keep forgetting that. Smart thing to do. Well, it's not letting me see the chat.
That's right there. Snow just started here. Oh, I'm so thankful we didn't get in that snow, but boy, we had some rain.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain.
I wasn't awake for most of it. I took a nap today.
Yeah, there was a time when sitting here looking out the window, you couldn't see the trees across the goat pasture. I mean, they were just like a dark figure out there. Worked
Oh.
7 days, dude.
Goodness.
That's a lot of bread you delivering. And he does. That's what he does. He delivers bread. I can't help it. If you ever heard,
What kind of bread? What do you deliver? Do you deliver for company or you just do your own bread and then deliver that?
no, I'm pretty sure he's working for somebody and delivering it because he got a big truck full of it.
Okay, gotcha.
And he had to work on Christmas too.
Sorry about that.
But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't remember.
Talking about,
But it was raining so hard that I couldn't see anything.
Couldn't see the trees over there across the field.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nature Zone is who he works for.
Oh, okay.
Panic buy, yeah, Oh, there's gonna be snow. That's Arkansas. If there's gonna be snow or sleet or something, let's go buy up all the bread and milk.
Well, we were just talking about that with our friends Justin and Casey that came over from New Mexico. They were talking about, they didn't understand the panic buy that happened in Arkansas until, it happened and we had the ice storm and the snow, on top, and it was just a mess and a half. And then you couldn't get anywhere for a little bit. So he's like, I understood it. But he had a house just right up the road there. He could come up there and eat with us.
Well, they weren't there at that time at least, but I mean, we're during the big bad time, snow
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it gets pretty wild because we don't get very much snow. We don't get that much. We get ice.
Yeah.
We definitely get ice.
Well, we have
but
gotten snow, and then we got ice on top of that snow. And that's what was so
that
bad.
makes it rough.
Yeah. So much fun.
We have any American friends? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's where we are.
Right. We just left some friends live that were having a little problem with it, but Armenia. Okay, well, welcome.
Okay, cool.
Well,
No.
let's be nice. I mean, they were talking. They were talking about our other son lives in Kentucky as well, and they were talking about 3 to 6 inches of snow, but then they were talking about a quarter of an inch to a half inch of ice. I'd much rather have the snow.
Yeah, well, and then Justin and Casey are driving back home, and they went through tornado warnings here in the south where we are, and then they hit some cold weather, and they started hitting some snow before they got out of the state.
Oh gosh.
And they're driving back to New Mexico, so they went through all the seasons of Arkansas
Well, there you go.
in one day.
In one day, that's easy to do.
Yeah, good gracious, because it was 66 degrees here with all the rain, so we had the tornado warnings because it was a doozy.
Hey, Donald and Lisa.
Hey, you
Do you
guys.
do you have Wi-Fi now? Or are you just on your phone,
Oh,
just getting
goodness.
signal? Because that was bad timing.
Yeah.
At least you got most of the live done before it did. Oliver the Olive. Well, hi. Where are you from? Well, we're just trying to survive this storm that came through, but
Pretty good. No problems.
we're supposed to get the ice got him. The ice can be bad.
Oh, Puerto
Oh.
Rico. Okay.
Oh, cool! I've been through Puerto Rico actually.
Well, hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's back on, and you're going again. We'll hope those are the only problems we witnessed tonight. Right, Monty and Michelle? No, I'm gonna do what I did last time. No problems. No technical difficulties at the beginning. The last time I did that, they didn't have technical difficulties at the beginning, so.
Oh, and well, we had a bunch of friends down this past week, and we had some little kiddos here on the farm to help us, extra kiddos besides our grandkids, and so that was fun.
Yep.
So we had Ethan and Eli and Marco.
Although Mark we consider him one of our grandchildren, so.
Yeah.
But they live in New Mexico, so.
Yeah. And they were out there hunting for eggs, and they found some hidey holes. They found some extra eggs we hadn't found yet. So I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah,
be any
Mark
good.
pointed out to me that there's 7 eggs under the coop, so
Yes.
I'm
Be
trying.
quiet, dude. Oh, you gonna put it out there, and then
Well, the last time I put it out there, you didn't have problems, so. Michelle's getting the hang of it. She's getting it right.
yeah, I forgot to do the little turn thing on the live video, and so this is what we're doing.
Yep, so.
We're snuggly today.
Well, and every time I tend to do it,
Heard your name letting the dog in.
every time I tend to do it where she schedules it, and then I use my phone, it's always, even when I try to turn it, it won't turn. So I always have to do it vertical. So tonight
Yeah.
we get to do it vertical together. Hey, Ryan.
I
How
got
are
an
you?
iPhone. He's got an Android, so.
Yep, Android all the way. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I guess we do need to, we can get a little tabletop tray thing and get the computer over here so we can all just sit down.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. There's not enough room in his chair over there at the desk.
No, not at all. When I was working on my video that I'm gonna have out in the morning, and it was thundering, and Moose wanted in my lap, and Moose is the little bitty dog. I don't have room for her when I'm trying to work. Now, if I can kick back and put my feet up on my desk, she can lay down in my lap. But
Yeah.
well, I'm hoping, Ryan, now that I'm actually going to be going back to work, I should be joining you guys every morning. If you're not doing anything at 6 o'clock in the morning, well, if you are doing something, you want some good discussion, go check out Farm to Table Direct Show at 6 o'clock in the morning. They have some good subjects that they started on January 1st, so they've only done a few so far. But I've enjoyed the couple that I've been able to get on so far, so I should be able to get in now because I'll be up. A pit bull that's scared of thunderstorms. Yeah, well, Moose is she's half Pomeranian, half Maltese. I call her a Pomatese, and she's
She just looks Maltese. She doesn't.
Yeah.
There's no puffiness to her, like a Pomeranian is.
right now she's laying in front of the heater.
Yes.
On my phone and YouTube live setup, there's a vertical horizontal icon to click. Yeah, and Sonia usually does that on her phone, but
Yeah.
she forgot this time to
Yeah.
click it.
I was tired when I did
But
it.
she did it for me last week. She wasn't able to join me, and she did it. And still, when I tried to join it, it said, "Nope, you can't do that."
I don't know. It's just something that likes my phone.
And it may be if I set it up on my phone, it'll work okay.
Yes, I think that's it.
It's like it's a snob to if you do one, you can't use the other.
Oh goodness.
Because that is a true fact of these phones. They are kind of snobs towards each other.
Yeah.
They want to pull you in and make you use their stuff. But if you guys if you can hit that thumbs up while you're in there. Yes, that's true. And Money Pit has Bible verse in the morning, and then what are you grateful for in the afternoon. So go check them out.
Oh, that's always a good thing to have, is what you're grateful for.
Mm.
It kind of weeds out all the negative stuff that you deal with all day long and every day, and brings you back to center. That's a good thing.
Yep.
That's my mindset. I like doing that. I don't like being negative. I think it's wears you down.
Uh, the thing about being negative is the longer you're negative, the more negative you get to be.
Yeah.
So also might mention that after us, when we get done at 7, the Dyers will be having a live. And so I'll go over there and join. You guys should join them. And then at 8 o'clock, Red Dirt Rooster Road, Monty and Michelle, they'll be having a live. So you should go join them too. Problem with the using phone is a signal. What do you use? Well, the only thing about using the phone here, we live in a metal house. Our house was
It's a Faraday cage.
yeah, and so I mean, literally, you step through the door, signal gone. But as long as we have Wi-Fi, we're in good shape. Now,
Yeah.
if the Wi-Fi goes, or had we been trying to do this live in the middle of that storm,
Oh yeah, we would have lost it.
well, I mean, I lost at one point. We did lose internet for just a
Oh.
little bit.
Okay. Well, I was taking a nap.
Yes,
so
you
I
didn't lose
know.
internet.
Nope.
You were still connected to your dream internet. But you can't get a telephone call. You can't even get a text message in this house unless you have Wi-Fi and get Wi-Fi calling on. There's Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy. And so how many? Wait, it's like 70 something days. I haven't looked at it lately. How many days it is until Okie Homesteading Expo? Hello, Isaiah.
Hey.
How are you tonight? I must admit, it's now that it's 2025, I'm even more ready for the Okie Homesteading Expo. And I keep hearing you guys talk about, especially Ryan, talking about these other meetups and such. And so I'd kind of like to see if we can maybe get to at least a couple of those, because they look pretty interesting. Snow flurries and 29 degrees with crazy wind.
Oh, I know it. I know the wind was crazy today.
I'm gonna flip my phone for just a second and look because I want to see what it says. Now it says our temperature here is now 48 degrees.
That dropped a lot.
It's
It was
dropped
once-
18 degrees in about 2.5 hours, and it's supposed to drop more than that to go.
Cedarville. Okay.
I like that. Breadman wanted to know when Randy's going live. They were talking on Money Pit about in Virginia. Yeah, well, I hope you don't get too much so you have trouble running your bread truck.
Yeah.
But they were talking about doing like Jack and them do, and Leonard Mountain does, with adding people to the live and doing a panel, doing more people.
Oh yeah.
And Donald said, "Oh,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Isaiah."
Appreciate it.
And he said he needed to add Randy to it, and Randy was like, "No." It wasn't even I'll think about it. What he said, "No." I think you'd be great on the live, Randy. We always have good conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I
Coming
gotta
up.
start back to work tomorrow. We've been off 2 weeks. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
They were supposed to go back for one day last week,
Yeah.
but her boss had a baby, and the baby had problems, so they ended up not being off. I'm happy to be alive. There's Jax. Hi, Jax.
Hey.
So how many flying lessons have you had since the last time we talked? I bet you did. 75 days to the Okie Homesteading Expo. There you go. You just had one today. Oh, that's great. How's the weather in New Jersey?
Yeah. You gotta. I guess you can't fly if it's a certain degree, or whatever.
20 degrees and 14 wind chill.
Geez.
That's a little chilly.
Oh, so sorry.
You guys are on the back side of the front, and we're just getting it passing through, so our temperature is dropping.
Yeah.
It hadn't dropped quite as fast as I thought, but it's going pretty good. It's gonna snow tomorrow. Like, hey, trust me, snow is a lot better than what we usually get because we usually get ice.
Yeah. I remember it was in '94, and we had an ice storm, and all electricity was out for a whole week. We had gas heat, gas stove, gas water heater, so we were good there, but at night it was just utter quiet, and then all you hear are the trees breaking.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my goodness.
I can remember those times when all those limbs just constantly breaking off and falling and crashing to the ground.
And the poles, we had so many electric poles they had to put back together again, replace and put the lines back up because the lines were just weighed down really bad with icicles. I mean, thick icicles.
Oh yeah, he went to New York. He flew to New York City.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad things are going good for your flying lessons.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That's good stuff.
We need to get Justin to start doing fly lessons.
And we can.
He needs to. He gets someone to fly for him when he goes to these places and does his stuff.
Well, the bad thing about ice is when you get snow. I mean, you can get, several inches of snow, and depending on what type it is, especially, you can still maneuver somewhat, and you can drive, and it doesn't threaten taking your power down. But when you have ice, trees come down, limbs come down. It just and there's so much more chance that the power is going to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And where we live, we're going to definitely be down the list on them getting the power back on.
Yeah, and it's so much colder here in Arkansas because of the humidity with our cold weather. It seeps in your bones. Where you can go to Colorado or you can go to Iowa, and you get snow and it gets cold, but you can still be warm, in a sense. Where here, it just gets you.
And to answer your question, Ryan, we're in South Arkansas, so it can. Here's what's crazy: it can be up here, get up to Little Rock, and get up above, and it can be snow, and then it comes down, and then it's ice. So woo.
And when it comes, we know it's going to be ice when it comes up from the south. The front comes from the south, and then it hits that cold weather right there. It's ice.
It's ice.
If it just comes from the north coming down, it can be snow flurries and all that kind of stuff. But anything coming up from the south, we get ice, and that's when we know to go to the store and get some food you can eat without having to open the fridge or.
Of course, when it gets to that point, you can take the food out of the fridge and put it out, and maybe put it out in the garage.
Yeah.
Or put it, if it's got something frozen, just put it outside. De-ice the plane.
No, snow doesn't make you sick.
And the cold, you got to be careful how you go out and approach when you go out in the snow. It's
people in other countries, they have their children out in a buggy outdoors. Where's that? Norway? Finland? I think they do that with the kids, the babies. They're out there. They're bundled up. They are nice and toasty in that little bundle, but they sleep better in the cold. So.
Sorry to hear that, Jax. They said it was going to go on Christmas Eve, but it snowed and no one de-iced the plane.
Oh. It wasn't working. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate that. I drove through Little Rock in 2017, headed to Texas. I didn't stop. Well, there's more to see in Little Rock than there is here.
Yeah, we're very low key,
Yeah,
I guess you'd say.
and I'm okay with that. And then, of course, we live outside of town. We're not, super far from town, but it doesn't
No.
take, it doesn't take us that long to get to town, but we're not right in town.
You did this.
Oh, no, what did she do?
She called.
Oh, guys, sorry about that.
Okay, what do we do?
I, there's nothing we can do.
Doggone it.
Sorry, somebody called. If you can
This
still
one
hear it.
is needed to start the highlight. Oh, okay.
Shoot.
Oh, I didn't know I could switch it
Why
over.
does she have to pick the call right now?
No, she didn't know.
Okay. Yeah, Sonia's aunt called, and
What do we do?
I think
Just
we're gonna
start
have to
back up?
stop the live and just start a new one, guys. Sorry.
We'll start real quick.
We'll start one back as quick as we can.